Hi, my name is Hannah Chung, and welcome to Zion Wellness. You may know me by my other channel, Presence with Ministries. Unfortunately, Presence with Ministries is no longer in existence due to the fact that I've had to switch things over to Zion Wellness now. Anyways, I'm here today to talk about something kind of disturbing that I heard today. And it's pretty sad. One of our fellow churches in California kind of went crazy with their worship. What happened was this church called Mount Rubidox SDA Church decided they wanted to throw a little party for New Year's Eve. Well, sad to say, it was more than just a party. It was... I don't even know how to explain it. I'm over here trying to find it on their Facebook page. Basically, they got this guy up front singing and dancing, and this girl up front singing and dancing a Michael Jackson song. Now understand, this is an Adventist church. It's supposed to be present truth. And they're over here doing mocktails, and it's like, what's a mocktail? Why are you trying to imitate the world? You know what mocktail is? It's what they call the Adventist version of a cocktail. Like, seriously? And so here we have you all here. I don't know if you all can see this clearly or not. I'll turn it up. Is their party that they're having. Y'all singing a Michael Jackson song for the New Year's in a dark room of the church. First of all, why have people up front dancing in the church to begin with, for one? For two, what gives, why are you guys imitating the world when we're supposed to be the remnant church? The remnant church don't do this nonsense. Times Square adult New Year's Eve party. Oh boy. Click on that. 8 o'clock to 1 a.m. Entertainment, mocktails, and ball drop. Guys, come on. Can you guys not be content with the simple things? I mean, let's pretend I'm not Adventist, okay? Let's pretend I'm not, okay? I see this, and I can't tell that Adventists are the remnant church because you all act like you part of the worldly church. I mean, who are you worshiping? God or yourselves? And don't sit there and tell me we're trying to get the youth in. We're trying to do this. Don't give me that nonsense. Listen, y'all. I'm 22 years old. Right? Sorry about that. I'm 22 years old. I don't find joy in this nonsense. I don't. This stuff irritates me. You know what I do find joy in? I find joy in spiritual things. Spiritual things are spiritually discerned. Me and my husband spend Sabbath quietly reading the Bible, reading together, studying. You know what me and my husband just got done doing? We just read the whole book of Proverbs together, okay? That was amazing. I didn't know there's so much meat in the book of Proverbs. They're growing spiritually, but preparing for another time, while you guys, okay, want to sit there and party till 1 o'clock a.m. I personally don't see where you're finding Jesus in all of this. I can't picture Jesus up front dancing like a goofball to a Michael Jackson song, singing that song, and just drinking mocktails. The Christian version of a cocktail. Guys, listen, I'm not here to badmouth. I'm not here to... excuse me, I'm not here to complain. I'm here to tell you guys, look, Jesus is coming soon. And I know, yes, we've all heard that 101 times. But take a look about what's happening in the world right now. Does none of this show you that Jesus is about to come? I mean, while you all are sitting there and partying, Jesus is going to come. What does the Bible say? And he comes like a thief in the night. You all keep partying, but he's going to come alright and you're going to be surprised. I mean, look at this. Happy Sabbath. Our youth brought us into the throne room of God with our praise. I mean, come on, guys. You're up here dancing and goofing off in church. It's church. It's holy. You know what would have happened in biblical times if you did that? God would have zapped you down with a lightning bolt. Look, like I said, I'm not here to badmouth, but to me, this portrayal that this so-called Adventist church wants to do shows me even more that Jesus is coming soon. Because Ellen White says that as we near the close of probation, strange things are going to enter into the church. And to me, this is definitely strange. Because I can go into the Catholic Church, which I've been in one before. I can go into, I'm trying to think of the name, Pentecostal, which I've been to one of those too, and get the same thing. Guys, they're supposed to be set apart and different. And if we're over here throwing parties and acting like goofballs and little kids, how are we being different? People aren't looking for that kind of stuff today, you know. You know, here's another thing that kind of annoys me. I have an herbal business called Zion Wellness, which is why my ministry went from Present Truth to Zion Wellness, because of my business that I'm starting up. Anyways, I'm out in the parking lot while my husband is camping. I'm selling stuff, my herbs and capsules and stuff. And a bunch of these Pentecostal, I don't even know what religion they were, came up to me, wanted to pray with me and whatever. I guess they thought I was homeless, I don't know. But, you know, I'm listening to that prayer and I'm like, you guys are all so, and these are young people, younger than me, and they're praying like you could tell they're truly dedicated in what they were doing. But they're speaking in tongues. But you could tell they're dedicated. So why is it that us Adventists can't be that dedicated in what we believe? Where in our fundamental beliefs does it say to sit there and throw mocktail parties and act just like the world? Nowhere. My problem is this. If we're going to be the remnant church, we need to start acting like the remnant church. We need to dress like the remnant church. We need to eat like the remnant church. We need to talk like the remnant church. We need to act like the remnant church. Every single thing we do needs to be not necessary. We basically need to be different. I mean, come on. If someone sees that who's non-Adventist, you think that's gonna make them think you're a Christian, or is it gonna make them think, oh well, I'm just over here throwing a bunch of parties? I mean, come on, guys. You all want to sit here and fight over women's ordination. You all want to sit there and fight over all these dumb, retarded things. Whatever happened to reading this? Seriously. Like, I'm studying deeply into some of these books. Like, I just finished the book of James. There's so much in this one little book. Why could we not sit there? You want to throw a party? Well, how about instead of a party, sit there and get together and study this? Think of how much knowledge you'd have. Think about the real difference. You guys talk about you wanting to make a difference. You think that's going to make a difference? Guys, studying this is what's going to make a difference. Studying this is going to bring the youth into the church. Studying this is going to fix a problem about women's ordination. I'm here in Florida. I went to church last Sabbath, and the elder, this is Mark Finley's church, and the elder is sitting there trying to sneak in women's ordination is okay in his sermon. I'm sitting there like, what nonsense is this? And I had someone with me who is on the borderline of wanting to be Adventist and not wanting to be Adventist. So I went up to the elder and said, hey, listen, you guys do, the altar calls, and the answer I got was disturbing to me. Oh no, we leave that for Mark Finley. Guys, I've watched Mark Finley. He don't do no altar calls, okay? How you guys expect us to get people into the church if we're not taking time to study this? If we're not reaching out to people? If we're not doing what truly matters? Come on, guys. Jesus is coming soon. And while you all are out throwing your little mocktail parties out there, time is ticking. The end of probation's coming. So I suggest, and I'm not trying to be rude, take it as you want, but I suggest we start spending more time in this than spending time in Michael Jackson songs and watching a piece of metal drop. I mean, come on, guys. Seriously? You all want to be Adventists? You all need to start acting like Adventists. Because so far, you all acting like a bunch of heathens. I'm sorry, but that's the truth. So, I suggest y'all straighten up. Start reading this. And maybe cut down on your little mocktails. Alright. God bless you all. Hope you have a good rest of the Sabbath. And we'll see you next time.